From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Gold Rush and the Lions. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
All right, ready to go here. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That missed by a lot. And we're underway. On the ground to third. To first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Ketel Marte. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ken Griffey Jr. in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Pitch misses there. Ball one. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike two.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike three. Back here at Fenway, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and here is Derek Jeter. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Next offering is down low.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. It's Aaron Judge now. There's the strike. Ball one to Judge.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Ryan back to work. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Griffey drops step, ranges back. And out of here. A solo shot. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. And that eats him up. Ian Happ up to hit. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score easily. It's 3-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. Soto sizes this one up. And that is that.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me. He's swerving.
Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. And there's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. One up, one down. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
in plenty of time to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, George Brett, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. On to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes. That missed. That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside. Ball 1. Raleigh will handle the catching duties in this one. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Upstairs.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 outs. Bases empty. Juan Soto now. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 4-0. Polanco, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That one drilled left field. Takes a double and hangs on. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting 8, the 2nd baseman.
Tony Stone digging in now. Foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And she starts her afternoon off right with a double.
She was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Juan Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. In the dirt. Runner at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. There's the strike. That one at triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. And that is out of play.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Francisco Lindor. Singled and scored his first time. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Late on that fastball.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Two now. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that's low for ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Lindor leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. There goes the runner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Started. Tag. Save. The throw from Perez too late. So the batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball one low. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Judge out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Handles, throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Ketel Marte. Ryan back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Going to count 1-2. Way high.
All
right, so in this at-bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Check swing, called strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to...
Runner on the go. Stays alive. Swings and misses. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
1 ball, no
and a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Junior makes the catch. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back now at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Raleigh collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. Struck out swinging his first time. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Go to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped but foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Tony Stone.
Number 29.
And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Hammer, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter.
Runners on the move, and it's a squeeze. Marte to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in the play. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz, has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul out of play. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Double steal. And it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Outside low, 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Jacob Mizorowski on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Ian Happ digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Check swing, called strike. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And down on strikes. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 2-2 on the way. And there's the ball. And he walked him.
That's ball 4.
One of the things
Take your
about that
base.
two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out
That's the ball.
RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the
1-0.
offensive side of it.
Runner.
Tatis runs.
Hit. One ball,
Throw,
two strikes.
save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is
2-2.
outside. Mizorowski. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Countful.
Just outside. And that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Junior checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. First and second, 2 down. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through. The infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, George Brett. Foul ball there. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. And that's in there for a strike. Well, slider that finds the mark. Just missed.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking. Tony Stone now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this.
Oh, that drilled him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Here's Juan Soto, 1 for 2. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Raleigh whips it to first. They get the out on Soto. That ends the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Now, Cal Raleigh. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Roki Sasaki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. That's off the mark. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the air, left side. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different. I'm about to change up the game.
Back here at Fenway Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
On the ground to the left. Chipper fires to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Off the plate, and that is ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one the other way. Tatis. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And a breaking ball misses outside. This to third. Chipper fires to first. Judge out on the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss. Like.
And we're back here at Fenway Park, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Sasaki back to work. High fly ball out towards left center. Trout sizes this one up. 1 up, 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The 0-1. just
No,
missed.
That's the ball.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Happ stands in here, takes ball one low.
1-0.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball. Two.
Not looking like they'll be adding any.
On the mound now, Jonathan Loaisiga. He's into the game with the bases empty. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one is upstairs.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the ninth. Now here is David Ortiz. Pinch hitter coming on, Will Smith.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Tatis whips it across, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's Trout. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon, and strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Brett swings through it for strike one.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. This could end it. Lifted in the air, right field. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-3.